see some people are starting to join me. Hope everybody's well today. I'm just trying to still get set up. I have a description that tells exactly what you need, a list in the description on this video if you need it, but also I'll also tell you now what you need. You need 2 toilet paper rolls or 1 paper towel roll. You need 2 sheets of paper, 1 tape or hot glue. I have tape today. And color pencils or crayons or, you know, anything that you can color your tubes with. And scissors. Always need scissors. Also, if you have pencils or crayons, you might need a crayon sharpener or a pencil sharpener. Excuse me. And this is the project we're going to be making today. Little fish. Little hanging fish. Out of toilet paper tube. Hi, Nance. So I'm going to wait until a few more people join us. And everybody needs to get their supplies together. Is there any questions anybody has for me that I can maybe answer? Sorry, I have to scroll up. Pardon me. Okay. Oh, thanks for the love. Let me see some thumbs up when people have all their supplies. I'll say it again. You need 2 toilet paper rolls or 1 paper towel roll. You need 2 sheets of paper, tape or hot glue, colored pencils or crayons, and you need scissors. Also, something that I didn't put on the list, a sharpener if you need to sharpen your pencils or your crayons. That's what I'm talking about. You could tape it to the window. I mean, City Museum loves fish, right? We love fish. We do have an aquarium. And I believe Tashir in one of the other videos showed you our fish. Okay. How's everybody doing with their supplies? Thumbs up if you got them. Okay, so I'm going to get started. You're going to take one of your paper rolls. Now, if you have a paper towel roll, you want to cut it in half or in quarters. And because it only needs to be about as big as the toilet paper roll that you have. I'm sure everybody's got these. Okay, and then once you have that, I put my example over here, kind of out of the way. Also, I was drawing today and marked up my table, so I'm going to put something on my table so I don't get crayon on it or colored pencil, and I would suggest that too if you are doing it at your kitchen table. You put a piece of paper down or something. I'm putting this book cover down because I kind of dented my table this morning when I was drawing. So, just to protect it, I'm doing that. Okay, so you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut your roll in half. Well, one side anyway, not the whole thing. Like so. Ha-ha! That's great, Andrea. Did you see the example? This is the example of what we're doing today. A little hanging. And hopefully you have 2 of those. Or a paper towel roll. Okay, so then once you do that, you're gonna wanna, we're gonna color this, decorate it like a fish. So like this one I put scales on mine. You could do stripes. You could do triangles. You could do whatever. You just decorate it the way you want. Make sure you leave a space so that you can put the mouth on there like the line. So I'm going to draw the line first. So what color do I want to use to make my outlines for my fish? I think I want to use maybe I'm going to use blue. I have all different colored pencils or crayons if you have those. My crayons are somewhere. They're just packed away in a bunch of stuff. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to draw a mouth onto my fish. And to draw the mouth, you're just going to do a straight line across. I mean, I guess if you wanted to, you could give it lips, what have you, but I'm just doing straight across, like so. This here. And once you have your line, you're gonna think about when it's folded back up again, because eventually we're gonna tape it again. When it's folded back up again, where's your scales gonna be? So you can kind of squeeze it if you want and put little dents in it. That's fine. No bigs. We cut it so that it's easier to draw on. Otherwise, it's a little harder. So then once you got that, then you're going to do your scales, your stripes, your polka dots, however you want your fish to look. I already did one with scales, so I think maybe I might do one with some stripes perhaps. So I'm going to start with some stripes. So I'm going to put some stripes, and then I'll color them in when I'm done. Do it kind of lightly at first. You can get it darker if you want later. That way you could fix anything if you want. I don't know if anybody can see this. I'll show you my example once I've got my lines drawn. I don't know about you all, but I'm having an awful lot of fun doing these with you. I love to create things with people, and I love people to get to make stuff and tap into that creative side that I know everybody has. I get a lot of people that come in that say, I don't know how to do art. You know what I tell them? That's okay. As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. Never forget to have fun. That's what City Museum's about. All right. So I got my stripes on my roll. I don't know if anybody's doing polka dots or what you all are doing. But so now that I have my stripes, I'm going to start to color in my stripes. Oh, actually, take that back. We're going to draw the eyes first. I forgot, we got to draw eyes. So in between, I'm going to figure out, I'm going to fold this back up again. I'm going to figure out where I want my eyes to be. So here and here, I want mine on the sides. So I'm going to take my black color pencil, because I did get one of those. Kind of fold your fish up a little bit. And then you're going to draw. That's great, Andrea. I'm glad you're having fun. Then you're going to draw your eyes on the side of your head of your fish. Who doesn't like fish, right? They're cute. Okay, and then I'm just going to color in my eyes. I'm going to color my eyes in black. So, now that I got that done, I'm going to just highlight a little bit. Okay, now that I have my little circles drawn, I think I want to go around them with a highlighted color. So I'm going to go around my circles with green. Well, really bright green. So that's what I'm doing. Can you see it? Okay. Just to kind of highlight its little eyes. Why not, right? You could do it however you want. You could give it little circles like it's, you know, tired because it's been swimming. Okay, mine. Little neons around it. Okay, That's cute. All right, now I'm going to color in my stripes. And here's what it looks like again. For those of you just joining, your list that you'll need is 2 toilet paper rolls or 1 paper towel roll, 2 sheets of paper, 1 tape or hot glue, colored pencils or crayons, and scissors, and if you need to sharpen anything, maybe a pencil sharpener. That works great. Okay, now I'm going to color in my, pardon me, I'm going to color in my fish. Maybe an aqua blue. Aqua blue and yellow, I think that'd be pretty. So let's start with that. Give him some pretty color. Maybe I'll alternate. And I hope everybody is able to follow pretty easily. Okay. Color it in. You also don't have to do one solid color. You could do, you know, stripes on stripes or dots and dots. Anything that's going to make your fish colorful to hang wherever you prefer to hang it. I have to sharpen my pencil. I'm glad I have my Panda pencil sharpener. You know, I have one of these pencil sharpeners that's metal. It doesn't look like a Panda in Art City. And it's attached to our counter, our antique vintage counter that we have. And I have a sign next to my pencil sharpener that says, "This is a pencil sharpener. It was used in the Stone Ages." People get a kick out of it. They think it's funny. Anyway, we're going to color this all in. Okay. And then when I'm done, I'll show you the first set that I've done, and then I got to go on to the second. All right, so here's this. Now, I'm going to color in the second set of stripes. And I think I'm going to do them in yellow. That's a nice contrast. All right, this in here. Okay. Also, if anybody wants to support City Museum, we have a link in the description of this video where you can support. Okay. And I'm almost done with this one. Oh, that's pretty. That yellow worked out really well. It looks good with the green, the aqua green, blue color. That. All right. And then also, I think I'm going to color the lips. Maybe I'll do it a different green. A little darker green for it. So darker green for the lips. You do it whatever color you want. That's up to you. All right. Got my lips done. Now, okay, let me look at my example here. Next, you're going to need your other toilet paper tube. Or if you're using a paper towel roll, just cut it in half or cut a piece. So the way I'm going to do this is, I'm going to cut it again, slice the middle, you have a whole one here, kind of flatten it out. This is going to be for your fins and your tail. Fins and tail. So that's what this is for, fins and tail. So, my suggestion would be for the fins, let's see, cut about maybe an inch. and then you're going to fold it in half. So cut 1 inch off your toilet paper tube, roll, whatever. And then that little strip that you have, you're going to fold it in half. And then what this is for is you can make your fins out of this. And you can make them any shape you want. This is the shape that I made, but you could do it any shape. It's up to you. So the shape I'm going to do is just a simple little shape. Just make sure when you're done that you cut the fold off so that they're in 2 pieces, right? 2 pieces. Okay. Set those aside. You're also going to color those when we get a chance. And then for the tail. Now, the tail also do the same. You want to fold your tube in half. You got plenty of space there, right? And then what I like to do is, on the fold, cut about to there, and then you got that going on, right? How's everybody doing? Are they following pretty good? Can I get thumbs or yeses or what have you? Okay. Then once you have that, you're going to take from where you cut, and then it should look like that. Or whatever shape you're wanting, but you want to keep it together, right? So what's ultimately going to happen is, it's going to go in here, you're going to tape it ultimately into there. Okay, so then once you got it cut, I'm hoping everybody's got it cut. Yay, okay, hearts. Hearts, I love hearts. Okay, once you got it cut, then you're going to color it. You're going to color either the same color, you can do it a different color. I think I might do mine a different color because why not? I'll do my fins and my tail the same color. Maybe I want to do it, maybe I'll do it in orange because orange would be a good contrasting color. I think that'd be really cute. Maybe orange and yellow. Tie it all in. That looks like your pants. That's funny. Okay, so I'm going to color it. I'm going to color in my tail. Just color. Color it all in. Sorry if you hear my dog in the background. I think his daddy is walking through the door. Okay. And we're going to color the tail. Okay. All right. So I colored my tail in. And I'm going to color my my fins also that we cut out. Remember your fins? Going to color those. Also, don't forget, we still have to do our ocean at the top and the strips. Okay. So once these are colored, I'm going to add some yellow detail to it. I want to put lines on mine for my fins to make it look like fins. So I might use the black to draw lines for the fins. So I think I'm going to do it like this, and I'll show you as soon as I'm done what it looks like. Here. Did mine a little different. Go. You could do yours however you want. No rhyme or reason. All right, and then I'm going to give some little detail to it. Same for the fins. Here's my detail. Maybe I'll color it more yellow. I think it needs to be a little brighter. I think mine needs to be a little brighter. Remember, there's no mess ups in art. You can always fix whatever it is that you don't like. Us artists are usually the hardest on ourselves. That's what I found. Okay, so I redid mine. I colored yellow in mine too. And I'm going to do the same with the fins. Give them a little brighter color. I do like the orange though. Okay, and then I'm going to add some lines to my fins. So, here's the fins. Okay. Here's the tricky part. You want to take your fish and you're going to fold in the opposite way. All right? How's everybody doing with their coloring? Okay. So you're going to take your fish and you're going to fold it in half, the opposite way of what we've been doing. Don't crease it, but just fold it so that you could get to it. And the whole idea to this is you're going to cut so that you can fit your fins inside the tube, right? So the way we're going to do this is I'm going to show you again. We're going to fold it in half, right? And then you're going to take your scissors, and you don't want a big slit. You want to cut a small, you can always fix it if it's too small, but you can't always fix it if it's too big. So, well, I mean, you can, but you'd have to tape it in there. Rephrase that. Okay, so I want one right here. So I want one right here. Sorry. That's my dog. Okay, one here and one here. Okay, and then you're gonna, now that you got that, you're also gonna need a slit at the top where this is gonna go. See that? Okay, so then you'll need two actually, so you can loop it through. So you're gonna take your fish and you're gonna fold it like we normally do, the normal way, like it would normally roll. But you're going to kind of fold it in half. And then, wait, let me think. Wrong way. Sorry. There we go. Sorry. Fold it in half like we had before. I got turned around. Okay. And then you're going to put two little slits. What? Can you see? Kind of right in the middle. One. Right, side by side. This is so you can slip the paper in and make a loop out of it. You know what I mean? So it's going to look like this. Okay. Now we got that. Now we're going to tape our fish together on the bottom. And this is where you need your tape. So you're going to take it like this. Well, maybe if you put a piece of tape here first. That might work better. A piece of tape right here. Fold it over and tape it together. And you might have to do that a few times through here so that it stays in the inside. So I'm going to put a couple more pieces on either side. Right. In here, right at the edge. And then I'm going to cut this off. And I'm going to do the other side that way. Is everybody following okay? All right. This. All right. Now that's taped together. And the next step is going to be your fins. You're going to take your fin, the end of it, and you're going to slide it in that hole that you cut, that slit that you cut. Now look, see, mine needs to be a little bigger because it's not wide enough, and that's okay. You could just go back in and cut it a little more. And then slide it in. Takes a little bit of finagling, but you can do it. Maybe I should have probably taped it last and stuck the fins in first. Trial and error. I guess that's how we learn, right? There's that one. All right. It worked better on my trial run. And I'm probably going to have to cut another bigger piece right here. Bigger slice. All right. And stick this on the other side. Okay. So that's what I got so far. How's your fishy coming along? Okay. Now, my fishtail won't fit. That's okay, because the way to fix that is fold it in half again, and you can see cut some off. Open it up, and that's what you got. Okay, then you're going to take that tail and you're going to stick it in your fish, and you're going to tape it to the top. So, more tape. Put your tape here so that the sticky side is facing up along with your pretty coloring. And stick it in there and push it down. Make sure you get it even. All right, now so far we got our fish. Woo. Next is the ocean. So next thing we're going to do is this part, which is your water. Put this aside. Get my piece of paper here. Okay. So you're going to draw out your ocean. You can make it smaller or bigger. That's up to you. I like my big because it looks like he's swimming under it. So I'll show you how I do it. I'm going to draw the ocean first. So just some little ocean thingies, you know. Make it look like it's in the ocean. So some little whoopties here. Little U's. Just make some U's. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this one a little more rounded. The last one I did, I made it with more corners. But I think I want this a little more rounded because that'll be cute. That'll be cute. All right. So that right there. Can you see that? Okay. And then I'm going to draw some little oceany looking waves on it. And I'm going to use a different color for that so you can really kind of see it. And I'll show you the example. Now, what you could do if you decide later, you can make like a little oceany thing like this. Color it in, a couple of these. You could cut those out and you could tape it onto here as well or glue it. Up to you, just to decorate the little white part. Okay, so then once you get that done, then I'm going to color this in a little more. Just show you what I got so far. And then you're going to color it in. I need to sharpen my pencil. All right, color your waves. If you want, you can add a little fish or two in the waves. That's up to you by drawing it. That would be really cute, right? Why not? Let's do it. Let's draw a little fish here. Improvise a little bit because fish are cute. All right, now I'm going to color in. Sometimes I get these ideas and I have one idea, and then as I go along, something else comes to me and I'm like, oh yeah, I could do that. That'd be fun. Always adding more things. So fun about being creative. All right, color it in. Now, don't forget, when you're finished with these, you can post a picture and show us what your example is on City Museum page. We would like to see that. All right. City Museum, how's yours coming along? All right. Now that we got that, we're going to cut it out. So, cut out your ocean. This is going to be so cute when it's done. I can't wait to see everybody's art. Hope this adds a little extra fun in your day. I know it does mine. Okay. Now for all the adults out there, I also do an adult art project on Thursdays at 7, I believe. I believe it's at 7. Okay, so now you have that. Next, next you're going to need that extra paper that you had. It's my fault. Almost threw it away. And then you're going to cut that extra paper. You're going to cut a strip. One, and then it don't have to be super long. Mine is. And then you're going to cut another small one because that's going to be the loop right here to hang it on whatever. Or, you know what, if you don't have like a nail or something to hang it on, you could just leave it like this and you could just tape it to your whatever in that loop. That's up to you. Okay, so I have that. So now I'm going to take my paper and your fish. You need your fish. Paper and your fish. And then you're going to push it in this little slot right here that we made on the top of the fish. Right there. And then you're going to have to push it through the other slot, which hopefully you can do. Might need to use a pencil to poke it through. Or not. This is a little tricky, but you could do it. There we go. Got it. You might have to bend the fish a little bit to get it through. All right. And then you're going to want to tape that to itself. So like this. Tape it right there. Or hot glue. If you have hot glue, you could do that too. Just like hot gluing your fins. All that good stuff. I'm going to make this smaller because I have it too big here. Okay. Tape it to itself. So that, I did that crooked. Okay, once you have that, then you're going to need this part to be taped onto your ocean. So you're going to tape it to the back. I had an extra piece on my finger, so. All right, here we go. There we go. Okay. And then if you want to just use this to tape to whatever you can, otherwise, I think I made it a little bit too short, but you can bend this right here. You loop it. Can you see that, the loop? There we go. Loop it and then tape it to itself again on the back, but leave a space because you want to add a little extra piece of paper so you can hang it to a nail or whatever. And where's that at? Here it is. So then you're going to take that extra little strip that we cut and you're going to stick that through here. And then you're going to tape that together. So see how I did that? These would look really cute from a fan chain. Like if you had a ceiling fan. Just from the chain, not the fan. Okay. And voila! We made a fish under the ocean. I hope you all had fun. If you want to make this project, I have the description of everything you need in the description of this video. And don't forget to check out citymuseum.org for all of our updates. Thank you. Have a great day.